good matchup on tap here at Busch Stadium. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. With the Gateway Arch looming beyond the center field wall, a great look at a capacity crowd filing into Busch Stadium in St. Louis, the site for this edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, it's Game 1 of a quick two-game series, as it'll be the Florida Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian, happy to be with you here for this one. And as always, I'm joined by Major League veterans Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. Hud, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on in this matchup here?
Well, one guy who has to be reckoned with here is Hanley Ramirez. If you go by the numbers in the major categories, this guy should be an MVP candidate every single year. Look for him to have a big impact in this one.
All right, Rex, we'll hear from Dave in a moment, but first let's get to our starting lineup for the visiting Florida Marlins. It comes to us courtesy of our friends at State Farm. At home or away, State Farm is there. They'll square off against the man who fashioned the lowest ERA in the entire National League in 2009, the former Cy Young Award winner, Chris Carpenter. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going. Now a ball hit high and deep out there to left center field. Holiday is there to put it away, and Ramirez is kept off base to start the ball game.
And that would have been some way to start our ball game, but this ball just runs out of steam there on the warning track. Still a fairly ominous start on the mound.
Leadoff man retired. Here's the left fielder, Chris Coughlin. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight, 57 degrees at game time. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
And he could get that average up over 300 if he could come through with a base hit right here.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's where he likes to bust guys in with that slider. That could be coming next.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And he's digging in for some extra velocity on those 2-strike pitches.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, he is really making him work out there.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Fouled straight back. Lined into left center. Base hit. And make it an even 10 games in a row he's hit in now, as that bat has really come alive of late. Johnny Damon will get his first opportunity now. Lays off 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And a good eye there by Damon. Back even at 2-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And he likes to throw that slider off the fastball. Might want to make a mental note of that one.
Ground ball to second. This could be two. Look at Lugo. And the throw will get him at first as he threw that one while sitting on his wallet. And there are two away.
Nothing like getting the uni dirty in the first inning. We knew defense was going to be an important part of this one, and that was a Gold Glove caliber play right there. Sweet.
So a runner in scoring position with two men gone, and that'll bring in the powerful second baseman, Dan Uggla. Carpenter checks, now the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Two out here and a runner at second. Two and 0.
Well, it looks like he's pitching around Uggla here, and that might be one of the smartest decisions all game long.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. On the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. And the starting lineup for the Cardinals will look like this. Brought to us once again by State Farm. And on the mound to face this lineup, there you see the numbers for the hard-throwing right-hander Josh Johnson. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. And now Julio Lugo will step in to kick off the home half of inning number 1. Swing and a broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Uggla's throw is right there for the first out. And with one gone now, we give you a look at the dimensions here at New Busch Stadium right there at the bottom of your screen. 336 down the line in left. A tough 390 out to the alleys in left and right center. and an even 400 to straightaway center field, and then 335 down the line in right. Leadoff man retired here for the center fielder, Colby Rasmus. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Up with it is Ugla. Throw on to first, and Johnson's keeping these bats at bay here. Quickly 2 away.
There you see his numbers from last time, a no decision. Sometimes those numbers are good enough for a win, so we'll look to see if he can improve on those here.
So with 2 gone, in steps Matt Holliday. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And he's certainly not showing him a whole lot of respect here. Back-to-back challenges right up in the zone.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Boy, and nothing will back you off the plate quicker than a 95-mile-an-hour fastball bearing in on you.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Redbirds are turned away in the first. We're on to the second from St. Louis. Scoreless on the show. Jorge Cantu leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And he looks just as good tonight as he did his last time out. He's getting ahead of guys early and making them swing at his pitch. And he looks like he's really in a good groove out there early on.
Cody Ross will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive. Good fastball that time from Carpenter as he takes charge here, 0-1.
Gotta turn him loose now.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that'll serve a useful purpose if you can go after the outside corner low and away now.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Oh, look at how late he is on this one. That ball's on his back hip pocket by the time he gets the barrel through. You got to make a commitment to swing the bat a little earlier against a guy throwing in the mid-90s.
Wes Helms digs in at the plate. Swing hard liner to left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
So much for striking out the side. He's been able to punch out the first two guys in the inning, but the third guy says not so fast there as he drives it for a double.
John Baker will take his cuts now. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ryan Ludwig will stand in, looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Cardinals. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. David Freese will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Line softly to the right side. Foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
And getting this guy going is going to be a real key if these guys want to turn things around.
Nobody out, runner on first. Ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow!
Boy, this is a tough play. He's got to judge where that wall is and then follow the ball all the way into the first row and bring it back. And that forces the runner to hold right where he is.
Matt Pagnazzi steps in now. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Woo! Welcome to the show, young man.
Down and away, ball one. Fouled back. From the stretch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
And one thing you learn real quick as a rookie, yeah, the fields are better, the lighting's better, and the buffet's a lot better, but the pitching's better too. You can't just read and react anymore. You gotta be thinking up there every pitch.
Jason LaRue will be the batter. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, and that fastball showing plenty of life to it in these first couple of innings.
One and one.
And if they try and come back in with another fastball, I wouldn't be surprised if he's waiting on that baby.
One pitch on the way. 2-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
One pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
And that's a good sign there. When he's using the slider to set up the two-seamer, it gives him a lot of weapons on the mound.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
And with 2 outs here, the runner on first should be going with a pitch.
Pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
And boy, those last few pitches there were nowhere close to the strike zone. When you've got 2 strikes on a guy, you've got a little more margin for error, but not that much.
Tyler Green will stand in. This is taken outside for ball 1.
And this is a big opportunity here for a young player to prove himself to his new ball club.
Change up low, 2-0.
And this is the time you want to get a jump on this guy if you can. Get him while he's still getting settled.
And this is fouled straight back. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
And this is certainly a key at bat here in the early going.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Josh Johnson is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Oh, and they've got him set up for the curveball away now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, and that never even threatened the strike zone. You have at least got to make him sweat a little.
Here's the 2-2 offering. Too high, ball 3.
This is a big pitch coming up. You do not want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless ball game.
Come on, throw strike 3.
And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher as he sets him down easily for the first out of the 3rd.
Leadoff man gone, so they'll work against the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
In the air to left field and deep. Back on this one is Holiday, but he's going to run out of real estate as that one is gone. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. Number 10 for him on the year as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead. Chris Coughlin will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And there's the good curveball from Carpenter as he jumps ahead, no balls and a strike.
And now you got to snap back in a hurry. You cannot dwell on that home run ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. And Ludwig will make the play for route number 2. Johnny Damon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 now to Damon. And that's too high, ball 2.
And you certainly want to make sure you throw strikes to this guy because he'll steal you blind if you give him a free pass.
Fouled back. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Marlins get one on the Ramirez long ball. We play 2.5. It's now 1-0 Florida. Chris Carpenter makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Ooh, he almost kneecapped him there.
Now the 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a little more like it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
And I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And I'll tell you what, you just got gassed, my friend. Down at the knees, that's a big hang with him.
Julio Lugo will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Maybe could have appealed that one. I don't know.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball again, but this one's by him for strike 1. Now the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And that is a world-class changeup there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Ah, just overpowering him right now. He hasn't needed a whole lot more than old number 1 the last few innings.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And you wonder if maybe they gave him a take sign there since so many of the guys have been swinging out of the zone.
Pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to bury that slider on the hands, but he started this one much too far inside.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Woof! You can hear that catcher's glove snapping from up here.
fouled straight back. Chopper foul.
Foul!
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
The longer this at-bat goes, the more it swings into a hitter's favor.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
And he's yet to allow anyone to put the ball in play here in the inning, but we'll see if the two-out walk comes back to bite him.
Matt Holliday will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one.
And now here's where you really need to make that two-out walk pay off.
Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
And he's had a pretty good look at those first two pitches. Be aware, 2-0.
A runner on first with two away. Here comes the 2-0. Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
And it's pretty clear they've decided to work him up in the zone here as they've gone up with the last three pitches.
And this ball will be chopped foul. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he misses again. Ball four. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
And that's two walks now here in this third inning. Seems like he's having a hard time picking up his catcher right now.
Ryan Ludwig will dig in. He singled his first time around. And that misses for ball one.
Well, with two walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stick around.
Two men are on with two men out. Here's the 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one.
Boy, and that is just the definition of hitting your spots.
Up in the zone for him, and he takes a cold strike two.
A pitch away now from getting out of this little pickle he's worked himself into.
And a foul ball straight back. Fouled back. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. Cards strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Dan Ugla will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. And Carpenter will start him out with a fastball, good for strike one.
And let's see if he can get a little something going in a 1-0 game.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And this will be fouled away. Now here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
And I think about the last thing you want to do is buzz this guy's tower. He'll take it personally.
And here's a swing and a miss by Ugla as he sat down on strikes for out number one. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. The leadoff man retired now for Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Still pretty comfortable here at the ballpark, but June or July will be here before you know it.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
And he might have thought he'd be seeing that curveball again because he was way behind on that one.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And already we're seeing a lot of deep counts early in the ball game. These can really start to pile up if you're not careful.
The 2-2 coming. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And now on 3-2, let's see if he gets a fastball here.
And the payoff pitch here is hit on the ground down to third. And the throw is dropped at first. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches at first.
Yeah, I don't know quite what the problem was there. The pickup was okay, the feet were in position, but you see him just kind of short arm this thing over to first, and this will go as an error.
Cody Ross will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a fastball that looked pretty good, but it's 1-1. Carpenter up to an even 60 pitches here tonight. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
And he's given them 3 straight fastballs, but it could very well be the curveball they call on here.
Comes set, now the pitch. On a great pitch there as that completely locked him up, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, and he runs his fastball right in on the hands. Ooh, this is what you call locking a guy up.
So 2 men are gone here in the Florida fourth, and digging in now the third baseman, Wes Helms. And he lays off there, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Hit hard towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1 left for Florida, but they hold a 1-0 lead. A look at the National League scoreboard as we get the latest on what's happening in the senior circuit. David Freese will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now a pitch swung on and hit in the air for the center fielder Damon. And he's got it for the first out. Matt Pagnazzi will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And that misses inside, 1-0. Pitch swung on and foul tipped right off the mask, it sounded like, of the home plate umpire, and that cannot feel too good, I wouldn't imagine.
And sometimes we forget about all that umpires go through down there, too. That's gonna hurt for a while.
he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And now let's see if they take some speed off with this next pitch.
And he hits the corner with that one, 2-2.
And now you got to get inside a pitcher's head. What's he going to come with on 2-2?
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Got to make sure you finish off your pitches here. These last few have taken off on him a bit.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that's right there. I'll tell you, though, complaining like that's only going to make that strike zone tighter.
Jason LaRue will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And there's ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Whoa, he just froze him at 97.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
And when you need a double play ball, I don't see the logic of working this guy up in the zone.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Let's see now if they're going to want to think about putting something on here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Cantu is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Tyler Green will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
And Charlie Sawyer's been doing this a long time. If he thinks it's a ball, who am I to argue?
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
And this is a guy you want because you'd love to have the pitcher leading off in the bottom of the 5th.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. One left for the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. John Baker will dig in, 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And these guys would love to see the bottom of the order get some offense going.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Here he comes, 3-1. Called strike, and that'll run it full.
Might be his best pitch to hit in the whole at-bat.
Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. And Rasmus is there to put this ball away for out number 1.
Well, they shut these guys down to this point. He only allowed that 3rd inning home run, and that has been it.
Josh Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
And you got a pitcher up there that's barely hitting his waist size. Throw him a strike.
Two-one pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
And you can tell he's really in his zone out there now.
Off-speed pitch here, and he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the 2nd out.
And he's able to retire his opposite number there, as these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Hanley Ramirez will step in. He homered his last time around. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And now at the plate, you got to do something to get this guy out of the role he's been on.
Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And even with the bases empty, they're pitching him very cautiously here.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
And this is all about respecting the power here. He got burned once, and I don't think he's going to give in again.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Never did want to give in to him there, and I don't blame him. That first home run was all I needed to see.
Chris Coughlin will stand in. He flew out his last time up. They pitch out, but no movement from Ramirez. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
And they haven't tried running on this catcher yet through the first 4 innings. We'll see if that changes.
Coughlin awaiting the 1-1.
Now a fair ball chopped up the line to first. And he'll step on first for the out. This side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Chris Carpenter will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And he's done everything right on the mound so far. The mistakes have been almost non-existent.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Not a whole lot of action on the scoreboard so far. This crowd's been pretty quiet.
Tried to get that one airborne, but it's 1-2.
Oh, gas!
Now the pitch. And that misses 2-2.
And now's where I think you have to sit changeup and react fastball.
Fouled back. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, he's acting more like a leadoff man here. He's actually making him sweat.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Julio Lugo will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Good fastball out of Johnson there, and it's strike 1.
3rd time through the lineup for these guys now, and they haven't done a whole lot to this point.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And this crowd's fallen into a bit of a lull here in the middle innings.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
And this is a good time in the ball game to be selective. Go ahead and run that pitch count up a bit.
No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
And if they walk him, you can bet he's going to want to run.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Yeah, man, I just don't know how much longer you can let him go.
Colby Rasmus will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
And he may just be biding his time over there at first before he's set loose.
Lugo not running. The pitch. Line to the right side. But foul. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that drops in front of Damon, a base hit.
Here comes a little pressure for one of the first times tonight. Runners at the corners now with one away, so this is an opportunity they need to take advantage of.
Runners on the corners now with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And now he's going to have to work hard to keep that zero clean.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And he's obviously not trying to hit him there. He just let that one get away from him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
And with that tying run at third on the mound, you've got to be thinking ground ball here.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Baker has a bead on it, and he's got it 2 down.
And State Farm's going to give us a look at this swing in show motion. And that's a few inches above the thumbs. That's one he'll be feeling all night long.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that brings up the power-hitting outfielder Ryan Ludwig. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And this game would be tied with just a single, so that needs to be your focus at the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone from throwing nice and easy to now he's having a little trouble finding that rhythm.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning. Now the 3-0 offering. Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1.
Might have been taken till he got a strike there. Not a bad idea.
Misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
You can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. He's probably pumping him up a little, saying, "Hey, look, you're pitching your tail off. Don't get down on yourself. You can get out of this. Come on, let's go."
David Freese will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. set, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And be careful now, because you don't want to gift them the tying run on a wild pitch.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Cantu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for St. Louis. They trail this one 1-0. Johnny Damon will get things going here for Florida with Dan Uggla to follow. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And this is the right part of the lineup to maybe get something started for once.
Here it comes. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
And he's been showing them those inside pitches, then getting them out of the way.
One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
And he's got a tough task here going through the 3, 4, and 5, so you hate to fall behind the first guy.
Called strike 2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
And man, when Carpenter gets on a roll like he's been on, he can be awfully difficult to solve. This has been another great pitching performance to this point.
So 1 gone now for Dan Uggla. And that misses, ball 1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is the part of the order that he's really got to worry about.
One 0 on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And you can kind of see he's daring him to throw a fastball now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Boy, when you're a middle of the lineup guy and you get a good one to hit 2-0, you got to turn it loose.
And here's a pitch that Uggla's able to lay off, and he's got it to 3-1 now. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Oh, now it's a battle. Who wants it more?
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Throw to first takes care of him, though, for out number 2 as he's retired on the putout, 2-3. And so 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. out to straightaway center field. And Rasmus will put this one away to retire the side. Very good inning right there for Chris Carpenter. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Matt Pagnazzi will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ross is there, and these fans won't like that as it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the sixth. Jason LaRue will stand in. He popped out in his last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
Now here's the pitch. At the knees, ruled a ball. It's 1-1 now.
Oh, and even though he's working on the shutout, that pitch count has to start becoming a factor.
And he takes a called strike two. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
And I'll tell you what, with the 8th place hitter due up, you love to get a 1-2-3 here and force that pitcher to lead off the following inning.
Tyler Green will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Line foul up and over the Cardinal dugout. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And now if you can get this guy, the pitcher spot would be due up to lead off the bottom of the 7th.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think that's the one he wanted to swing at, but he wouldn't do it.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside, 3-2.
And this is what you want against a guy that's tiring. Really grind out the at-bat.
And this is hit to the right side, but it'll wind up foul down the line at first. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And since we've already seen what's going on in the National League, let's check out the AL action now on our out-of-town scoreboard.
Cody Ross will dig in, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts thus far. First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1.
And this game's really turned into a pitcher's duel. We've been stuck on the same score since the 3rd inning.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. That misses, 1-2.
And now maybe he'll use that high fastball to set up a curveball.
Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
And you want to talk about being a hard luck loser. He's done more than enough to be the winning pitcher here, but his offense just has not held up their end of the bargain.
Wes Helms will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And a fastball, very easy to lay off that one. It's ball 1.
And he's only given up 1 run so far, but here in the 7th, you have to be alert for signs of tiring.
Just the 1 earned run against Carpenter through 6 1/3. Now the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
And let's see if he makes him throw a strike here.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. And the fastball is lined into center field. That's a base hit.
And this just goes to show what laying off a few pitches can do for you at the plate. A lot of his teammates are chasing everything, but he's able to work to a 3-1 count, and then he gets a pitch he can handle, and he's got a sharp single for his patience.
John Baker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
And he's hardly even had to work out of the stretch so far. This is almost like a new experience for him out there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame.
He continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Mike Karp will get his first cuts here. And this is fouled straight back. Fouled back. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Boy, and a good job anticipating that pitch in the dirt.
He's ready now. The pitch out in front of the curve that time, as this is in the air toward fairly deep right field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Marlins leave one, but they're on top 1-0. So a new pitcher set to go now, as we'll see the right-hander Brian Sanchez get the call. Albert Pujols is up off the bench, so that'll spell the end for Chris Carpenter in this one. In there, 0-1.
Maybe a little surprising they'd make a move here with the shutout going.
Now the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I just wanted to show him fastball in 0-2. This next pitch will probably be something different.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Boy, and this is the wrong guy to keep missing with up in the zone. Those are two dangerous locations there.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Maybe it'll take a leadoff walk to get something started for him.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And now here's a ball grounded foul over toward third. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
This will set the manager's blood boiling. You're working with a slim lead late in the ball game, and you walk the leadoff guy. That just can't happen.
Burke Badenhop is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season. Julio Lugo will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now a swing and a ball grounded foul off to the right side. takes strike two.
Got to make sure you cut down the gaps here and avoid the extra base hit if at all possible.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh, and that's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. Now all they need is maybe a ground ball to get him out of it.
Colby Rasmus will dig in. He singled his last time around. Lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And this is one of the few guys in the lineup that has not struck out so far.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And this part of the order needs to really step things up.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Ugla for 1. On to Cantu, but this will be too late as they get just the 1 out.
That, without jinxing anybody, they've still got a big 0 in that hit column.
Matt Holliday will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
And this is the guy you got to get right here.
The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And if he can get this guy, he'll qualify for a hold if this indeed winds up being his last batter.
2 out with the man at first. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
And it just seems like whoever's out there, they've been in his head all night long.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Yeah, battled him back to even. Now you got to think about that slider running away.
And this is near the line, but foul wide of first. Another 2-2 offering. Too high, ball 3.
The runner at first has got to make sure he's going to the plate before he breaks.
Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the decision to run from first is really going to wind up paying dividends that time. I don't know if he scores if he's not running, but since he's on the move, he's able to score from first on the double.
Ryan Ludwig will step in. 1 for 2 with a walk thus far. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Cesar Jimenez is on, and he'll take over on the mound. David Freese will stand in. He popped out in his last time. And boy, I don't know about this strike zone. That misses high apparently, and it's 1-0.
And this is their fourth pitcher of the night, so there's not much left after this.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1.
And the folks here have been treated to quite a ball game so far.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
And he's working hard from the neck up right now.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Very enticing, but a good job holding up.
And that misses for ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
And now that runner's got to be bouncing on balls in the dirt back there.
Matt Pagnazzi will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
And he's got a dugout full of guys thinking, listen, kid, this would be a good time to get that first Major League home run.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And now his dugout's got to be saying, one more. Give me one more big pitch.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled straight back. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
And I've got a feeling we're going to look back at this as being the key at bat in the game.
He's set, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Ball 2.
Ooh, it's getting to be a little white knuckle time out there right now. This is a big pitch coming up.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Can't afford to be too fine now.
And a foul ball straight back. Ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. A run is in.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Dan Meyer will come in and pitch now. Jason LaRue will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
And this is the 5th pitcher they've used in the ball game, so that bullpen's getting awfully lonely down there.
And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
And with the paucity of scoring chances we've seen, a base hit here could wind up being the one that seals the deal.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle, strike one.
And he was probably just taken till he got a strike there. Against a guy that just came in, not a bad idea.
Two-one pitch is a slider taken for a called strike two. Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. St. Louis is out in front, 3-1. Jason Mott will be the new pitcher. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. In there for strike one.
And he's already extended the hitting streak with that home run earlier, so he won't have to worry about that.
Sliced down the line at first and past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. The throw into second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Well, sometimes there are good times to try for 2, and sometimes there are not so good times. And this ball's down the line, so it's going to take a very good throw to get him. Just tip your cap there.
Chris Coughlin will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
And this is the time of the game where this part of the lineup really needs to come through.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
And the adrenaline might be flowing a little too strongly right now.
Three and 0.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
And you knew he'd be taken because he just wants to get on base and do his damage from there.
In there, and it's full 3-2.
And now he's seen 5 pitches, but he hasn't taken the bat off his shoulder.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So 2 are gone here in the Florida 8th, and in steps the left-handed hitting Johnny Damon. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Ooh, he got every bit of the barrel on that one. There you see it. That thing's going 99 as it leaves his bat. That's a shot.
Dan Ugla will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
And here's the man of the hour right here. This is definitely the guy you want up in this spot.
And that misses 1-1.
These guys have played it pretty close to the vest so far. No stolen base attempts as of yet.
And there's ball 2 now.
And even this deep into the ball game, they still haven't tried running on this catcher yet. And when you're trailing 3-1 late, it's important to really concentrate in every at-bat.
Damon leads. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So they pick up no run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. So a new pitcher will come on now as we see the right-hander Jose Veras take over. Tyler Green will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Having a hard time finding the strike zone here to start the 8th.
Lays off, and it's 3-0.
And you don't want to let the Cardinals get something started this easily. He's got to find the strike zone here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Brendan Ryan will dig in here. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Cantu is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Man, and right after a walk, he swings the first pitch and pops it up. That's just not using your head there.
So a runner at first now with one away, and it'll come back to the top of the order now for Julio Lugo. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Yeah, he just drops that splitty right in there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle to Ugla for one. On to Cantu, and it's a double play, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. So with a save situation ahead, they'll hand the ball off to the veteran right-hander Ryan Franklin. Jorge Cantu will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And could these guys ever use a leadoff base runner?
.1-0 on the way. And a good swing there on 1-0, but this is in the air out to right field. And this is handled by Ludwig now for the first out.
As a manager, you're always more comfortable when that closer comes in and gets you the first out of the inning.
Cody Ross will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Franklin trying to save this one in support of his starter Chris Carpenter. One out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a line drive to left. Holiday is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Oh, and this is a guy that just needs to find some green out there. But even this gets taken in. He's saying, what else can I do?
Wes Helms will stand in as their last chance now. Grounded foul.
Foul ball.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Lugo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And a great pitch here to end it. He got him fishing a bit and got a short fly ball to end the game.
Get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Matt, that was 7 strong innings for him, and it's always good when you can get your starter to take you deep into the ball game, and he got the bullpen to finish things out for him.
So that'll wrap things up here tonight. For Dave Campbell, Rex Hudler, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For even more, join us on the web at MLB10theshow.com. The Cardinals win it 3-1. A full recap of the night's action is next. Now for all of us at the show, good night, everybody.